I thought today I would do a little reading for you, give you a little preview of A Change of Tide. We have a little prologue. It's not very long, so calm down. It's okay. I'm not reading the whole book to you, although I do have plans to do that eventually. So let's get started. All right. If you can hear my kids playing in the background, that's because you can hear my kids playing in the background. So you're welcome. I don't have glasses. It's fine. I'll be fine. Time transforms all truth into stories, and stories into legend. My time is no exception. I've recounted this tale many times, but I have never written it, and now time chews away at my memories. So, as the millennial anniversary of our story approaches, I thought it only fitting to record it now. I've spent the last few 100 years tracking down and compiling journal entries, scraps of notes, and as many of the letters as I could find. The words we pen to each other often tell our stories better than we can, but I'm getting ahead of myself. These stories I record now are known as the legend of the salt of the earth, though in my time we simply called them life. The beginning seems the most natural place to start, but as you'll see, there are so very many beginnings. We could start with the Sylphids and the origin of magic, but that feels a bit too far back. We could start with the birth of each of our girls, but even that feels too far. Perhaps, yes, the best place to start is with a vision that wasn't a vision. Our story really starts with 3 girls and a prophecy, except our psychic medium didn't know it was a prophecy when she had it. She thought it was just a normal, albeit terrifying vision. Before we go too much further, I would like to introduce you to each of the girls. Meet Neldon Nellie Hansen. December 2nd, 2008. I'm so freaking sick of Whitney. All she does is talk trash about me, but when push comes to shove, she surfs like a noob. Not that she'll ever admit it. It's all just stupid excuses. The wave was too fast. The sun was in my eyes. A seal bumped my board. Wah, wah, wah. I wish she'd actually get better and pose real competition or just shut up. Preferably both. Wyatt and I spent like 8 hours out today. I got a mean tube. He got barbecued. I told him to put sunblock on, but he was too macho for that. Now, he's a lobster. Dad keeps harping on me about my grades because it's senior year and it's time to think about college. I don't need college. I don't even need high school. It's all ridiculous. After this next comp, I'm going to get a legit big-time sponsor and go fully pro. Career made. I mean, freaking Rip Curl called and said they want me. This next comp seals the deal, and I definitely won't be using chemistry or algebra when I win. Of course, Dad says that if nothing else, I should graduate so I have a backup plan in case I can't surf anymore. Yeah, like that will happen. I know she comes across rather abrasively. She was always a little bit like the ocean, intimidating if you don't know quite how to read her. You see, life gave Nellie a lesson young. She misunderstood strong for unfeeling. So she's been shoving every feeling down ever since. But she does feel, though she rarely admits it, even to herself. Next up, I'd like you to meet Nikki Rodriguez. December 2nd, 2008. Only 3 more days and I'll be an official legal adult. I seriously can't wait to graduate and move far, far away. Mom hassled me again today about making friends. This is the 4th news station in the last 2 years. We're in civilian housing this time. Dad is deployed to a war-torn country. Cam is way overstressing the trombone and will probably end up with an ulcer by the time he turns 11. But sure, Mom, let's worry about me making friends that will last for a whole 6 months before I leave to college anyway. She does not get it. It's not that I don't want friends. It's just, if I'm going to bother going through all the trouble to make some, I might as well wait until college. I'll be there for 4 years in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, all in the same place. Of course, I could be there now since I have more than enough credits to graduate, but Mom can't fathom me missing my senior year. It's supposed to be the peak of my whole life. That better not be true. How completely lame would that be? Anyway, I'm debating playing hooky on my birthday and finishing the last of my college applications. I'm looking at universities on the East Coast. It's not that I don't like California. Dad is probably going to be stationed here at least another year. It's just, if I stay here, Mom will definitely try to control the rest of my life. Though Nikki's upbringing gave her a dandelion lifestyle, floating from place to place and never relying on her roots, her soul has always been a shepherd's tree, digging deep to pull strength from the earth and reaching up to find the warmth from the sun. Her journey pruned her painfully, though purposefully, but I'm jumping ahead of myself again. Let's meet our final in this trio of wonderful girls, Emma Hugos, our seer of visions and prophecies. 2nd of December, 2008. I keep meditating like Grandma instructed, but the vision won't come on demand. They never have before, so I'm not sure why Grandma suddenly expects them to now. Maybe she thinks that I've had this vision the longest, so my connection with it should be the strongest. My subconscious just doesn't want to go through that, or maybe my subconscious just doesn't want to go through that again. My conscience sure doesn't. A girl can only be expected to experience her own death so many times. Our dear Emma, so young, yet so full of responsibility. She's stronger than anyone even thinks is even possible, including herself. She's like the glass on an aquarium, willingly transparent, but under such pressure only few understand. She, too, is mid-senior year when our story starts, which will be soon, I promise. There are so many more wonderful people for you to meet, like Cam, Nikki's younger boy genius brother, Tom, Nellie's chill widower dad, and Ethel, Emma's mysterious grandma. But we'll get there when we get there. For now, I have one final item of business. You see, I felt this story was important to record before time completely erases it from my mind. I knew all these people quite intimately once upon a time. Time. What an odd friend. To my final item, the thing you absolutely must remember is this. Not everything will be revealed at once. I warn you of the turns, the twists, the hidden figures, the unanswered questions, and I offer you my assurance. If you are patient and studious, all will be revealed. I will not leave you, though the path grows dark. I will be with you every step of the way. Thus begins A Change of Tide and The Legend of the Salt of the Earth. This is book 1. There will be 5 books. This one just came out. You can purchase it. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, if you want to get a physical paperback. If you want the ebook, that's available in many more places. I have a universal link now because I'm fancy.